Sportscar racing is just full of so many amazing stories, but the overarching theme is resilience and never give up, like Fat Motorsports after that qualifying crash, like Cadillac Racing Action Express after this early race crash, with Pippo Durrani into that other prototype. The Tower Events car, Kiffin Simpson mid-race, into the tyre barrier. Car looked like it was done, no way. They all drive to victory lane. How about Jack Aitken? Kevin, what a drive from the British driver, the newest to this organisation, and gets the honour of driving it home at Sebring.
And you've got a three-time winner of this race in Pippo Durrani. They trust Jack Aitken to bring it home with Alexander Sims as well. He had never driven here before. First time, just a second IMSA Weathertech Sportscar Championship race. First time at Sebring. He did test a couple of weeks ago. We talked about that this morning. That obviously paid massive dividends. And the Wheel and Engineering Cadillac is in victory lane at this historic place in this historic race. Jack, welcome to America and welcome to a win in one of the classic races. How did you get this done? And what did you think when you saw the carnage ahead of you?
Well, I was trying to count cars at that point, really. Come on.
Let's let everybody get a hug real quick. But we are short on time, so I need a comment. Yeah, I heard you guys say, what place are we in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was quite tricky at the end. There was a lot going on. To be honest, we were struggling a lot with the tyres at the end. It's not really the way that you want to win the race, but we were there when we needed to be and kept it clean. So, I mean, it's a great reward for the Well and Engineering guys. They did a massive job this week, so yeah, thank you to them.
Your car was basically crashed at one point as well early on the race. What kind of confidence level did you guys have, say, hour 3, 4, 5?
You say that, it wasn't that bad. The great thing about racing over here is you can't come back from stuff like that. We stayed just about on the lead lap, and yeah, Pippo did a good job to bring the car home, and here we are.
I wish we could talk to Pippo. We saw the reaction. That's a long haul to get down here. Pippo Durrani, Alexander Sims, Jack Aitken win at Sebring.
Fantastic effort. What a team effort. We take you to the BMW M race results here, unofficial at this point in time. But it's a Cadillac over a BMW, and then the Porsche, that's in GTP. How about that? What an eventful day. All 8 of those cars and teams have to talk about.
Yeah, what a battle. 4 different manufacturers there. First 4 positions. It really sets up nicely for the rest of this championship campaign. Everyone seemed to have pace. I think if Yellowly could have had a better restart, he could have been in the mix for the win as well with the BMW there.
Let's join Dylan with the Tower Motorsports crew.
Yeah, we got 2 of them, Scott McLaughlin and Kiffin Simpson. So, Scott, let's start with you, man. This sports car endeavor, I know, didn't get started off on the right foot at Daytona, but to come here and do it the way you guys did it today, what's the significance of this to you to win the 12 hours of Sebring in just your second sports car race?
Oh, it's not just me. It's a bounce back from the whole team. I mean, Daytona was a tough one, as we all know. But you know, young bloke Kiffin drove well today, as well as John, and really put us on the right path. But our team to get the car together after our little guy's misdemeanor, but we'll let him off the hook now in victory lane. But I'm really proud of everyone and the team, and the strategy at the end is just incredible. So glad I could hold it off for him.
Kiffin, get in here too, man. I know it was an eventful day for you, but just speak, if you can, on the perseverance of this group. There's John Toronto. Speak on the perseverance of this group just to do what you guys did and fight back and continue to fight despite some of the issues you guys had today.
Yeah, they did an incredible job. When we had the crash, they got the car back out, and we were still on the lead lap and still in third as well. And just even after that, the car was really good, and Scott was able to bring home P1, which was a really great drive at the end.
John, you came in here at the last minute, but man, what about these two? They did a great job. You did too. I heard a lot of compliments from you on the radio, but it takes a team, doesn't it?
No, it does take a team, and these guys were fantastic, of course. But look what the team did to keep us in this thing, especially early on. You know, we had some incidents, and man, these guys performed like nobody else. So they really kept us in the race, and strategy was fantastic to put Scott in the lead so late in the race, and he brought it home. It was just unbelievable.
Great day. Tower Motorsports, the 8 car, the winners at Sebring in LMP2.
And a it just goes to add to their Rawlings 24 story, doesn't it? Okay, let's go. More BMW results. We go to LMP2. We just heard from that trio there. And then Jensen, Thomas, and Upper getting second over the 18. Boy, what a day too. That class changed regularly and share the lead. We go to GTD Pro. That is the 101st class win for Porsche here in Sebring.
Yeah, just a crazy day. I always felt that the 79 and the 3 car had the pace during the heat of the day, but come at the finish, the Porsche came good. The 14 car was in the mix, came up a little bit shy, but they'll be pleased with the points after the podium at Daytona.
So much drama in this class. Well, let's head down to the pits to learn more from Hannah.
Yeah, and Patrick File just climbing out of this Porsche FAC Motorsports machine, and you simply said, I don't know how we did this. We knew you guys were fighting a fuel strategy. How nervous were you as you watched that clock tick down?
Not that much, actually. Because this guy, I mean, I have to thank all the FAF team. I mean, during our race, we get the right strategy, and at the end, we have a gamble of saving fuel. As they call me expert of saving fuel, so I did my job. But yeah, thanks to Porsche to give me the opportunity to work with these guys, and thanks to Klaus and to Lawrence. I mean, they make such an excellent job. All the mechanics, they repair the car completely after quali, and they work until 1 a.m. So yeah, what a race! I mean, I can't believe it. It's incredible.
Congratulations, a comeback story that landed this Porsche Motorsports team in victory lane here at Sebring. Kevin Lee.
Hey, we're actually doing a second victory lane for Cadillac and Wheeling Engineering. Alexander Sims is here. Want to hear from you real quick, then we're going to hear from people. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, that was just crazy. Fantastic job by the whole team to get us back in the race after the early setbacks. But yeah, we kept our nose clean from then on, and yeah, you know what, it's a race of attrition sometimes, and that's what made it for us today.
People, 5 here, including the sprint race. Number 4. Now, as a dad, we saw you getting emotional there on the box. What is the significance?
I mean, I've had so many unlucky ones since the last victory here, so I'll take a little bit of luck. I'm sorry for the guys who crashed. They did an amazing race as well. But you know, you gotta be lucky a little bit in motorsport. So we did a fantastic race. We started on pole, had a flawless race after the incident in the beginning. So we recovered well. Just fantastic to be here, number 4. Yeah, this one is thanks to God, and it's for my little one at home who's still very young to see it, but has a big significance, number 4.
The list is short that have won more here than Pipo Derani. Diff, the Dynamo is back in victory lane at Sebring.
Oh, yeah. And look, he brought up a very valid point there. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck in endurance sports car racing. That is for sure. Let's go to our 5th and final class. That is GTD, the BMW unofficial results. How about Paul Miller Racing? You never count out that team with that guy, that leadership, and that experience, Cal.
No, you can't, and I mean, Madison Snow just did a tremendous job. He had a lot of pressure from Foley. I think the pressure was eased a little bit when Hawksworth got in the mix there and split the 2 leaders at GTD, but nonetheless, he was fighting fuel in terms of he didn't feel he had enough. He did a mega job.
Yeah, and those 2 white BMWs, pretty pristine at the end of the day. Dylan, the 1 and the 96, not a lot of damage on those cars. You need that to finish strong at Sebring.
You do, and you need somebody behind the wheel that can maybe save some fuel at the end. That's what Madison Snow had to do. Almost an hour and 50 minutes, I think, was your last stint in the car. How did you guys do that? I know the yellows helped, but how difficult was that?
I mean, in the car, they don't really tell you a whole lot, so you're just kind of...
Doing what they tell you.
You're doing what they tell you, and you're hoping they're telling you right. So I'd say, you know, it was the team and the drivers for the 10 and a half hours, but it was definitely the engineer the last hour and a half.
Brian, I know that you guys at BMW, you wanted a little bit more from pace this weekend, but to go 1-2, I think that speaks to certainly the guys that you have on these pit boxes that did the job right.
Yeah, I don't think it helps us with BOP any, but I think that it just goes to show how good the teams are. I mean, Turner, the same, right? I mean, we've had some great battles with them over the last year and a half now, and I think the teams are at a high level, and today we executed well, and Madison, at the end, got the job done, right? He says it was the engineer, but at the end of the day, he's the one that held the ball and made the last shot. So we're so proud of him. So proud of him.
Well done. It's the Paul Miller guys in victory lane. Corey Lewis, the endurance driver as well. Madison Snow and Brian Sellers get it done again at Sebring.
And we have to mention in LMP3, congratulations again to the Riley 74 Ranch Resort entry. Gar Robinson, Felipe Braga, and Aussie Josh Burden. They get the win. So we go now to the WeatherTech points. And this is what it looks like leaving Sebring and looking at Long Beach coming up.
Yeah, what a transition from a 24-hour race from the championship seeds into a 12-hour here at Sebring, then a 100-minute sprint at Long Beach. That'll be wild.
There's a lot of stories in that points tally right there in GTP. If you think back to the drama after Daytona, and this is the LMP2 driver standings after 2 races. Ben Hanley in the 04 hanging pretty close there to the 8 car.
Keep moving through the points, through the 5 classes for you, and you can pick out your favourite drivers and teams. And it's interesting to say the least after the opening 2 rounds of this 2023 IMSA WeatherTech Sportscar Championship.
17 team on top, win at Daytona. A nice bounce back today. They had drama, but they finished 4th. Very strong points and keeps them in the championship lead.
And that WeatherTech Proton Mercedes on top in GTD Pro. How about in GTD, the hotly contested class? Started here earlier today with 20 entries. It was action all day. And look who's on top.
And just look at the variety in the manufacturer.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different manufacturers there in the top 7. So the competition continues to be fierce. And Sebring did not disappoint from a drama perspective. So much happened today, boys. This felt like a 27-hour race.
And it certainly did. And round 3 of the championship comes up on USA and Peacock. It's the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach, April 15th, 5 p.m. Eastern. On behalf of the entire NBC Sports Motorsports team, we congratulate our winners and say thanks for...
Sergeant Flack. Blair Williams, I'm working with Superintendent Kelly.